Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon here, and we're just waking up after a wonderful return to the Dale. Last night was Sunday, and it was so here's what happened, guys. I know I think it was Thursday, we posted a video and we are like, we're back in the New York groove, everybody.
We're back in the New
We
York
are
groove,
going to go to the Dale tonight, and it's going to be excellent, and we're going to freaking rock and party. We made it about halfway through town, and this was not on the forecast. This year has been a big fan of having things happen weather-wise that aren't on the forecast. But we made it like halfway through the town, and it was like we weren't going to drive all the way out to Mountain Dale.
Yeah, so we didn't make it.
We didn't make it, but Eamon and Sara did like a really cool Turkey Tail open jam night, and it was kind of like a locals only thing. And thank you again, Eamon, for stepping up and getting and keeping the music happening on Thursday nights at the Dale. But last night was Sara's birthday, her actual birthday. And if you watch our channel, you know that we do a whole lot of things at the Dale. If I'm squinting, it's because the sunshine is finally out, and it feels so...
We celebrated a lot of birthdays at the Dale.
I mean, here's the deal. When we called Sara on Thursday and we're like, hey, what do you guys think about doing a turkey tail thing? And we threw around the idea of what if we had open mic on Sunday, because we do rare open mics on Sunday at the Dale. And she's like, oh, that's my actual birthday, because Saturday night they did like a big DJ dance party at the Dale. It was a banger. It sounded like quite the party. So we were going to do open mic on Sunday and for Sara's birthday. And we were like, we'll do a Hangover edition, special Sunday edition of open mic at the Dale. And it was just really, really nice to finally be out and see everyone. We did go out to Stroudsburg the other week, but we don't really know anyone out there. So it was really rejuvenating to be around the family, like our musical family.
Yeah, it was nice to see Devin, Donnie.
Richard
came out.
I mean, we saw him too.
That was some shirt.
Dude, that shirt was banging. That was a great... I wanted a shirt like
Myrna
that.
and Dale came out.
Yeah. It was... And I know...
Everybody got hit with...
This flu A.
Freaking weird-ass flu. And, I mean, everybody in one way, shape, or form got nailed with it. And it took everybody about 3 weeks to recoup. And so... It was funny seeing people that had been in quarantine for 3 weeks
coming out like...
They're like, whoa. They all look thinner.
With new eyes.
It was a good night. It was cool.
Yeah. So, we're going to hop in. I did get some footage. I didn't get a lot of footage because I was too in the moment and just seeing people. But I did get some footage of our friends playing. But tonight is open mic at the Catskill Brewery. So if you're watching this and I get it posted in time and you're like, oh, awesome, I'll go to the Catskill Brewery. It's from 6 to 9 o'clock-ish. I'm really stoked because I get to deliver a planet to Tara. So if you've been watching or if you watched the previous video...
Oh, yeah. Tonight's the planet delivery.
A planet delivery. My first planet delivery in like almost 5 years. So other than you. But so if you haven't known, I'm painting planets. Maybe I'll pop in. I'll just show you the latest one I painted before the video's over. But I'm painting planets to help the rock roll on. And this is a project I started in like 2017. And I painted about 200 commissions for people until about 2021. And I'm doing it again. So I found a bunch of stuff in the attic, like canvas and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to roll it out and see if anyone has interest in it. So there's been a few people with commissions coming in, and it's been really fun. So I'll show you the one later because I want to show the stuff to Dale first. But I get to deliver one tonight. I'm really excited. So come on out to Catskill Brewery. I think, should I make the hummus? What do you guys think?
If someone say make the hummus,
if someone brings the chips, I'll make the hummus because that tahini is not. It's not cheap. I'm not gonna lie. So if someone brings the chips, I'll bring the hummus. That'll be my contribution. But yeah. So tonight we're going to be there at the Catskill Brewery, and really excited. We'll post a video on that either Tuesday or Wednesday. But what I'm really excited for, too, is this weekend we're going on an adventure. And we're going to go play Frostnut Festival in Akron, Ohio. And he's never been to Akron, Ohio. I played a bunch of shows there in the past. Very excited to get back to that town. And just, the Frostnuts, man. I want to eat
Yeah.
a Fosnot. We're playing after the Polka Maniacs. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to see a live polka man.
Yo, you know, my dad played polka music.
Really?
Yeah, so this will be as a little insider thing. Yeah, my dad was a musician, and he got down with the polka back in the early days, man. So it'll be kind of cool.
That'd be really
Yeah,
cool.
he played accordion, stuff like that.
That'll be he'll be definitely there in spirit with that like that polka vibe. I feel like I think it's going to be a really fun time. I'm really excited to document this.
I always noticed that polka and mariachi are very similar.
Just different
You know?
flavors.
Well, but you listen to the chord progressions.
I
You
love
listen to
mariachi.
you listen to like the tones and the keys that they use, and it's strangely familiar to mariachi. Yeah, that's just my own observation.
I want to do a compare. I want to like do a compare and contrast kind of thing. That'd be like a fun.
You'll be like, wow.
That'll be a fun.
Yeah, somebody did some
on the
traveling.
road.
Somebody did some traveling in a boat back in the day.
Maybe that's what we'll listen to on the way out to Ohio.
Melded music, what, polka?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be insane by the time we get there.
I'm gonna go insane at Fosnot Festival. I can't wait.
I'm not like heavily recommending polka to people. I'm just saying.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I do like it.
I like
and I
it
think live polka is going to be more fun than like.
But if you listen to that shit all night long, you're crazy the next day.
Well, that's why I think the Fosnot, there's going to be some polka, but then there's also some other bands playing, which I need to familiarize myself with them more, but we'll talk about them more this week. If you're in Akron or if you're in Ohio or Chagrin Falls, come check this out. I think we're playing our set at 6:30. I'm just really excited to see what this is. It's the only gig we have planned as of now out there. I tried booking some other things around, just scheduling didn't work out. So I think we're going to drive out Friday and come home Sunday. And if anyone has any ideas of things for us to check out in Akron, it's been a long time since I've been there, and it's a cool little town. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be at Fosnot. I don't know, like what else? What would you do if you're going to Akron?
Yeah, what's there to do?
I mean, I know in Cleveland there's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I think Cleveland's like an hour north, so I'm not sure. We're just gonna leave this weekend up to the wind, get into some adventures.
Think about getting a banjo.
Really?
Yeah, look at this deal. Okay, this is a $600 banjo.
Okay. Oh, Artrega, that's who makes my ukulele.
And it's an acoustic electric banjo. And it's nothing fancy, but I don't know how to play a banjo. But that's not a bad price.
No.
For a $600 banjo.
No. Oh, Artrega, so far, I'm thinking about.
Yeah, it comes with a case and everything.
Oh, that's nice. Is it hard case though?
No, it's a soft case. But I mean, I'm not a banjo player, but it'll be nice. I can hear banjo in the background of some of your songs.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And I'm like, man,
I'd like for you to join me on stage a little more.
I know I could play it if I just get one.
Yeah.
It's just, what do? You just play it. You don't.
Well, there's a few songs I might want to teach you like the Moog riffs for, especially like when we're playing a live show and it's like we were listening to the original Honeysuckle Chill and we're like, oh, the keyboards sound really nice in that, like.
See, the trick is I don't really think you need music theory.
No, I don't know.
I think that if you can hear the music,
it's a theory.
If you can hear the music in your head, you can make it with your fingers eventually. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But you don't need to know the mathematics of music in order to play music.
You just need to know how to count to 4.
You just gotta be able to get what's in your head and through your fingers.
Yeah.
The rest is just psychobabble.
Good, because I found my high school transcript the other week and all my classes were like A's and B's except for music theory was failing. I failed out a music theory class, y'all. Like it's not even and so, that we, live our life making music most of the time. It's kind of funny. It's like, so you don't need the establishment, kids. If they tell you you're not good at something, you get good at it. You'll find a way.
You don't need the establishment. The establishment needs you.
Ooh.
Remember that.
Holy shit.
You're worth more to them as a stock commodity than they are worth to you most of the time.
Yeah. All right, with that, before we keep rambling, because there's other things I want to talk about, here's what happened last night at the Dale Open Mic, the special Sunday Hangover edition for Sarah's birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Astray without a pass. My mother's friend dropped him off at my house the next day, knowing my brother and my mother wanted a cat. I was asleep on the couch when she came in with the cat lord, then a dark kitten, and he started to forage around the house, exploring this new sheetrock jungle. My family debated on what to call him. I'll just call him Blackie. My mother declared, no! That's a terrible name, I said. Wanted to save the name of my cat brother from mediocrity. Everyone names their cat Blackie. Name him Zorro. And it fit. A good name for a cat, especially after you've seen Douglas Fairbanks in The Mark of Zorro. I've often been struck about how docile the cat is. A docile predator. He's a social creature among people in my house, strutting up to them, rubbing himself against their legs. Crack, 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 we're cracking backs for Xenu. Crack, 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 backs for Xenu. Crack, 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 backs for Xenu. Crack, 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 backs for Xenu. Crack, 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 backs for Xenu. Now we're all happy. Pretty honey, got a mansion with a cover, cause he was L. Ron Hubbard. He's my Santa just chiropractor. Santa just chiropractor. Santa just chiropractor. Things are funny, things are funny, things are funny, Funny Dodge chiropractor. Lonely, found my way, I found my way. And you got it, I feel it. Oh, don't you forget, I'm the one you want. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Find me, find my way on through. Okay, find a way to land this aeroplane. Didn't want to mention you, mother of invention. Truly an extension.
So that's what happened last night at the Dale. There was a lot of jams, but like I said, just I was in the moment and wanted to catch, I mean, freaking, it's nice to catch up with Rick. Rick Gibbons was there too, man. That was awesome. He usually can't make it out Thursdays, but when we do Sundays, he can come out.
That poor little guitar. He told me the story of his guitar, because he was in New Orleans, and he was playing a little show, and he did the rock and roll thing where he like flung his guitar, and it banged, and it broke the neck. And I said, well, it's a Ibanez talisman.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at them. They're all over Reverb and stuff like that. But he said that was his first guitar. So he's had that.
Wow.
He's had that guitar. It was his very
He could
first.
contact maybe
Yeah, you know, so
contact
it's
artist
like
relations.
well, it's the magic within the guitar.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you could play a $5,000 guitar and it'll sound like shit compared to a $200 guitar.
That's how I feel about my little
Yeah.
silver cross. You know, it's I love my little guitar. You sent me that Fender silver one the other day, and I was like, it's like the exact same one. It's just
It's like
Fender,
the wood
but I
is
love
alive,
mine.
man. The wood is alive, and the more you play it, the more it becomes a part of the sound that you're playing through it. You know, and it becomes familiar with you, and so you got this well-played guitar. It's going to sound fantastic, probably better than something you pull off a wall. You know, it's brand new. Yeah, but it's never seen any
Action.
Yeah, there's been no vibration through the wood yet.
Yeah, you haven't had to
You haven't woken.
fasten the input jack at least 18 times, which
You need to awaken the guitar.
to our friend out in Wichita at that Guitar Center, it's still holding
Yeah,
up.
was his name Rich?
No, Rich. It's not Rich. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'm so sorry I'm forgetting your name if
Man,
you're
he
watching
fixed
this.
the hell out of your guitar.
Well, and that's the thing is multiple people have tried, but he actually succeeded.
Still holding out.
Yeah. And okay. Well, before I get into this, we are going back to Wichita, so I actually should contact him and say hi. But anyways, let me quickly, I have to say something regarding the Dale last night.
Hi, Trapper.
Hi, Trapper. But I have to say something regarding the Dale last night. Here's the thing. Sara at the Dale has celebrated all of our birthdays for years. Every single one of my birthdays since I've been in this scene has been celebrated at the Dale, and she always makes everyone feel
Comes
special.
walking out of the back with that freaking cake in her hand. Or
And
whatever.
I wanted so bad. I sang happy birthday. I really wanted to put that happy birthday rap song on for her because she always does that for us. But here's the thing is even if we find out day of, oh, it's Julian's birthday, like it happened a few weeks ago. Everyone makes a phone call and we get the cake and we get the candles and Sara just does what she needs to do. She rallies everyone to make everyone feel special. So, you know, to do a little extra celebration last night on the birthday was really cool. And, you know,
everybody was feeling pretty tight, man. You know, you could tell who was there the night before.
Yeah.
It was
a massive
blatantly
party.
obvious who was at the Dale the night before and who was there.
It was a good party.
Because the ones that were there the night before were like,
I'm having weird deja vu.
feeling it.
Weird.
Schenectady.
Weird deja vu. This is weird.
Schenectady.
So yeah, happy birthday, Sara. We love you. Thank you for everything that you do. So the cool thing is this tour.
Couch.
Whoa, that's pretty nice. This tour is really coming together, and I think I'm going to try to announce it either before or after Fosnot Festival. Maybe Monday or Sunday I'll announce it. Because we're just going to put a little bit of energy at Fosnot Festival. It's going to be a really fun weekend. I'm excited to see what antics we get into. I want to have well, there's the thing is, when John hit us up to play and we looked at our schedule and we said, oh, you know what, let's do it.
Now, Fosnots don't look delicious. From
Are
what
you kidding me? I saw
hear.
that. I said, I want to eat it.
I bet you they're really good with coffee or something like that.
I'm going to freaking take whatever they give me. Well, here's what I said to John. I was like, John, we'll play this Fosnot Festival as long as there's Fosnots. Well, because when we played...
There was no bagels at the bagel festival.
Yeah, there was no bagels at the bagel festival. There's one bagel shop in town. But I had thought, like, in my mind, when I was like, oh, we're going to go...
there was going to be, like, the machine.
I thought
and
there
you were
was going to be
like-
bagels everywhere. Like, we're celebrating the bagel.
Like,
And
we're
there
going
was
to learn how and where the bagel came from.
There's a lot of barbecue.
Well, I know that area, the guy who invented the bagel machine or whatever.
Yeah.
It was invented like there. But
I think
man,
we're going to do that again. I got to get back to
I would do the bagel
to Dawn.
festival again this year. And thanks to Ian for hooking us up with that. Man.
Yeah.
You know?
There's some fun events coming in the summer. We will be doing the Arrowhead Ranch exposition of local art and music again. So if you want to get in on that, we might make a few changes just to how we ran things, but
yeah, we'll be a little more efficient this year. Well, you live and you learn, you know.
You live and you learn. That's oh my god, that's such a cute squirrel. That was did you see him sitting out there on the bridge?
Wow. Well,
I wonder if I can
it's a little red squirrel.
show you guys this.
Kind of dick. Red squirrels are like the assholes of the squirrel kingdom.
See that little guy? Oh, he flicked his tail at everybody. Okay, so that was kind of, sorry, I had a moment.
Yeah, they're like cute. They're little assholes.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of things that are cute but are little assholes out there. So, this, we've been working on the tour. I've been sending a lot of emails and just getting stuff done and painting these planets and just kind of really trying to get the hustle on to fund the tour and make it the best trip that we possibly can for y'all, but also for us. We have been booking some really fun gigs. I'm going to announce the tour later this week, but I can tell you here, if you're watching this far, what is it?
No, I'm thinking about the places we're gonna play.
Well, here's the thing: is if you're watching this video, you're kind of like if you're still watching right now, you deserve to know some of the things before we announce it on like Instagram and Facebook and because I know these videos are lengthy and thank you so much for watching. But we announced we're gonna be going to Kirby's again, Kirby's beer store. And it was hard because we didn't really have to pick, but it's like we could have hit. We're going down to go up because
I'm just grateful to Trapper for dealing with us, man. You know,
I love that place, man. It doesn't. We're gonna be there in April 1st.
We get there, and we haul our fucking amps in there and slam them down on the stage, and like, they got like a sound system and stuff like that. But Trapper's so cool. He just kind of is.
I think
like,
they mic us up, no?
Yeah.
Because they have the speakers outside.
But like, man, a lot of venues they see us walk in with our gear, they go.
Well, and then today, actually, an email I'll send probably right after I post this is a confirmation to Tucson. So we are officially going to play in Tucson. Every time we go to Bisbee, people go, "Why haven't you played in Tucson? Why don't you come to Tucson?" Well, you know what? We're gonna go. We're gonna go to Tucson.
We're gonna dip our toe.
I mean, the thing is, I always reach out to venues in Tucson, but it's availability half the time.
Yeah,
and if you don't see us returning to a spot, it doesn't mean that we don't like the spot. It just means they might not have had a day open.
Or maybe they didn't like us.
That's all right. We're not for everyone.
No.
But a lot of times people will get right back to me and go, "Oh, dang, I don't, next season." I had a dream about a truck last night. But we have some really fun ones coming up. We did Tracy, Carl, we're coming back to Greenville. And that'll be, I think, Friday, May 9th. That's going to be bringing us home. So these are some of the things we confirmed this week. We're looking for a gig coming up the coast for that Saturday, the 10th. And then Sunday, doesn't matter. If we just come home, that's cool. But this tour is a little different because we're starting on a Saturday as opposed to a Friday.
We'll stop and van camp in our PA rest area.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no doubt about that. But, here's the thing is, like, I think what happens to us a lot is every tour we leave on a Friday, which is really wonderful. Friday's a great night, is one of the best nights of the week to have a gig. But usually we get home at like 4 a.m. from the Dale on a Thursday because people know we're going away. We know we're going to be away, so we want to hang out with our friends and
sometimes
chat.
The initial start off on Friday is salty.
It's like you want to do it. You're double checking. Do I have everything? So I think we're going to just stay. I don't know if we're even going to play a show that day unless someone locally wants us to do a kickoff show. Let us know.
I think maybe we do a soft launch out.
Soft launch on Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, I think having a buffer between the Dale and it'll be a good idea in the long run. And then we're going to Hangover. We're going back to the Circle. That'll be our first place.
I love Hangover, dude.
I know.
What a cool town.
I can't wait. And then I think that's mostly updates with it. We got a whole lot of Bisbee. We got a whole lot of it. We're working out a few last minute shows.
We are going to be available for Rumspringa shows. So if there's anybody out there that's going to be partaking in Rumspringa.
You probably aren't watching this video right now.
Probably not watching this video, but if you ever need music at your Rumspringa,
I would love. Look, I grew up around the Amish, and I had my family was very close friends with many of them.
How much fun would that be to be the musicians playing a Rumspringa?
I would love it. I would. Have you ever partied with the Amish?
Well, I think they go old school with it. Like they drag the kegs through the woods and like find a place to get down.
Don't let these Amish fool you. They know how to party. I've partied with them. I've sat in the horse trough hot tub
I'm
with
just
the
saying,
Amish
I'm just saying, I would
and
be,
drank their homemade booze.
I would be totally down to play the Rumspringa circuit. You
I don't
know?
know if there's a circuit yet, but maybe we make one. Yo, Joe McDonald, hook us up with a spot in Lancaster because I'd love to get back out there. Although I think I saw that my friend Emily, who was in a band called What's Her Face with Joe a long time ago, I think she's opening her Blast Off open mics again on Tuesday nights out in Lancaster.
I thought you were going to tell me she was rocking for the Amish.
I wouldn't put it past her. She rocks for anyone, man. She just rocks. Man, yeah. So we're getting pretty excited. We definitely had some. I'm experiencing some like spring fever, like especially after the 3 weeks of being sick and in the house. Although painting the planets has definitely been a really fun thing, and I want to put it out there that I'm gonna say if you're in Bisbee, if you're on the trip out, um, I could deliver the planet to you and save on the shipping. But if you're on the trip after Bisbee, sometimes the van is just. I'd be pretty nervous, like delivering to Florida. But if we could probably keep the planet safe.
Yeah, we could keep it safe.
We could keep
we'll
it
tape
safe.
it in a pizza box.
Tape it up there.
Yeah, we'll tape it to the ceiling.
We get pulled over. What's that?
It's definitely
What's
not,
that taped to your ceiling?
Definitely not cocaine, officer.
I mean, what I can say is that like
Can I look inside? No, because it's fragile.
every time I've ever done painted a planet for someone, most of the time I deliver it because I'd prefer not to ship it, just because it's art. But I do ship it. It's just pricey. But the thing is, every time I've like handed a planet to someone, like I've done it in so many parking lots. Like, here you go. They hand me money, and I'm like, an art deal is just one step up above a drug deal.
Yeah,
one step.
You know,
it'll get you high in a different way because you get to they're touchable and textural.
leveled up a little.
Which, speaking of, I'm gonna pop into the house here and I'll just show you this planet I painted for Rachel, who is, I think I met her many moons ago, right before we were kind of doing our thing. I met her at a festival that my friends were putting on and my band was playing. And she has this thing called Feel Good Coffee. She roasts these coffee beans from her, like, it's like a food truck kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And she ships them out. So if you want some really, really good coffee from a local business out in central New Jersey, look up Feel Good Coffee, hit her up. I'll show you her painting.
I love good coffee, man. It's like one of my favorite things.
I've actually been off the coffee since I've been sick. I've been Earl Grey in this bitch.
I have 1 cup a morning. And you know what I'm not doing with it? Smoking the cigarettes. My hands smell nice.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was sitting here and I realized I could have my morning routine
just not with
just
this
without a cigarette. You know?
Yeah, we're trying to health up a little bit. You know, especially with tour coming up.
Check out this fucking Mercury.
Yeah, we that would be fucking sick. That's
right?
A sick ride. We're healthing up a little bit. So if you're still watching the video, leave us one of your favorite healthy, easy healthy snacks in the comments below. But real quickly, I'm just gonna edit over there into the house. I want to show you Rachel's planet because before I ship it all, I'd like to show it to y'all. So here's this planet. All right, y'all. So this is the third planet I've painted in the past week, and it's for my friend Rachel from Feel Good Coffee out in New Jersey. And I did something I never did before in a planet. I made a coffee bean island, and they seem to be sticking pretty well. It's still drying. I still got to finish this painting, but I did just kind of want to show it off. We did make a little time lapse short of it. But these paintings have been really fun, and there's a big history behind them. You can get information about it on my website. But for every planet I make, basically to order one, you got to send in a questionnaire. And the questionnaire includes your happy place, the soundtrack to your life, which could be a playlist, a YouTube playlist, a Spotify playlist. I don't know if I have Apple Music, but yeah, it's a playlist or just your favorite album. So I listen to it while I paint. And then the other one is, what do you think the meaning of existence is? And you answer these questions and any other intentions or colors that you really, really like. And I just kind of paint the planet, and it takes a few days to dry. But like I said, I would deliver these to someone who's on a tour route. Otherwise, I can ship. So just let me know if you'd like one. I'll send it all out. They've been a lot of fun to paint. It's been really, really nice getting back into this project and listening to some music that you know, it's really cool. I learn a lot of music from painting these little things. So you can see they're hanging all around in here. I've made over 200 of these bad boys. So yeah. So you can check out the last video. I go into more detail about Paint Your Planet as a project, but did just want to share the one I did for Rachel. I really had a blast with this one. Her playlist was awesome. All right, y'all. So that's what we've been up to. We've been painting. We've been planning. It's gonna be 45 degrees today, so I'm gonna go enjoy some of this outdoor weather and then get on the horn with Ellen, do a little Zoom. Ellen, my friend Ellen Boskov is a phenomenal actress, and sometimes I'll help her with her auditions. And you guys should look up her name and watch some of her movies. It's
Ellen
really
Boskov,
fun.
yeah, she was really
In Porcelain. That was when we were sick. We were watching Ellen movies, and I was like, ah.
She brought that movie where it needed to be.
Yeah.
Her character was.
Shoot, I think I got it. I have another audition this week too. I did 3 auditions in one day the other day, guys. I'm going nuts. It's like I'm going, well, but it's like between wanting the tour and like, here's the thing. It's not just the tour and the gas. It's the van, which is looking at 250K.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's the van. We got to make some upgrades to the house. It's the laptop that is.
We're looking for a miracle.
The laptop is here, but I need to re-up it because there was no way around it. It was my other laptop had shit the bed. So you know, that hustle is real right now. So if you want me to paint your planet, let me know. If you want to book a show with us, let us know. Otherwise, if you're still watching and you want to support our little journey, I'll let you know. It's already launched. There's already merch up on there. We have a little pop-up Printify shop. You can get classic Couple of Wanderers t-shirts in different colors and sizes that we don't carry on our person. And I'm going to be releasing the Halfway Decent collection.
I gotta get a hold of Kenny, speaking of Halfway Decent.
After this, we'll call him. This little shop is popping up. This is made to order stuff, so I don't carry it on me. I still have the long sleeve t-shirts. We can sign the back of those and we can mail those out. We can bring them to you if you're in the Catskills. If you really want to support and you're a little broke, then you just hit the subscribe button. Leave a little comment. Tell us where you're watching from. You know, say hi. We really appreciate you guys watching and whatnot.
I kind of understand what it's like to. I kind of understand what it's like to want merch. Oh, yeah.
What were you saying?
So I was saying, like, I know what it's like to want some merch and not have like the money for it. So like, you know, people that are subscribing to our YouTube and stuff like that and like helping us out in ways that aren't
fiscal,
like merch wise, we give away a lot of merch. So
we'll cut a deal.
Like, yeah. You know, like you might just be like watching our YouTube channel or something like that, and you're a subscriber.
Just reach out, you know.
Yeah,
we'll work something out.
You might get a merch package. You don't know.
You know, I've been thinking about doing a giveaway, and I was looking up, like, Googling. Yeah, this was one of my least favorite Google searches I did, but I did get a lot of ideas. The Google search was social media giveaway ideas. What does my life come to?
Well, here's the thing, man.
Well, we have some extra shirts, so it's like, how can we get more people to check, you know, maybe come to the shows?
Back in the day, you know, you'd go to like a Dead Kennedys show or something like that, you know, and it wasn't unusual to be given a shirt, you know.
Yeah.
Or
they weren't like $6 a shirt.
You know, back in the day when the Slambovians were rolling around. They're still rolling around, but you know, they were in the little nooks and crannies of places. It wasn't like unknown to get a discounted shirt or like a free something, you know, because they know. Yeah. It's like, I know. I don't always have money for
sometimes you have someone who has, and this is where it evens out, is you'll have someone who goes, oh, they're only 20, and then they give you 40 and just put that towards the road. So then it evens out. You know what I mean?
Watching one of our YouTube videos all the way through is like, that's
a big thing.
That's worth more than, you know.
Especially when we start hitting the road. Or even like
for a t-shirt.
People were asking, like, right when we were going to New Paltz, it's like, hey, are you okay? And it's like, no, I'm sick. You know what I mean? Like when we were like, we're posting the Buc-ee's video, and we didn't post the Buc-ee's video, and We had like 4 people say, "Where's the Buc-ee's video?" Because we were on the road, and we weren't. We were in an accident. You know, like that's it's. We feel as though you're watching our backs.
Got smashed into. No, we couldn't tell anybody at the time.
Yeah.
You know, it was like this thing, but
it's
it sucked.
It sucked.
Really, you know, and that's really.
We're still kind of recovering from that, but that life is recovery from birth, so it will always be recovering.
Well, it's like I was talking to Donnie last night, you know, and he was like, "Yeah, it'll work out." I'm like, "No, it's worked out because we're here in Mountaindale and we're hanging out and we're like you're here, Devin's here, Sarah's here, everybody's here, and so like I would say that it's worked out. If it was, you know, if it was working out, then I would be living under a bridge, like."
Yeah, it's worked out.
Yeah.
We get to see each other.
Yeah, like
we're hanging out on YouTube with you right now.
Look what we were doing on a Sunday night, man. That was an awesome Sunday night.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So I would say things have worked out pretty well.
And you continue to work them out as you know, things come up. But there's also if you enjoy what we do, you know, like, and that's the thing is like, thank you guys for watching our backs on the road. It means a lot, especially like. There's that pre-tour nervousness, you know. It's like anything can happen.
We lost service for like 2 days.
Yeah, our phones blow up. You guys okay? Yeah. Woo.
We get back in service. We got all these messages.
Yeah, that was crazy. Which we're trying to get out there too.
It was nice, man, because it's like, wow, you know, if we did like drive off a gully into a canyon or something like that,
someone would send a search team.
Yeah, it'd be like, well, the last time we saw a video from them was like, you know,
a week ago. We try to put, I think in the winter it's been a little slower just because we're kind of getting back on our feet, but on tour it's almost every day.
When you're driving through the bayou at 3 o'clock in the morning, or like when you're hauling ass through West Texas in the middle of the night, it's nice to know that there might be
someone watching it, you know,
friends watching over you.
So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching these. The other thing you can do, and there's actually 2 other things. We do have, there's 2 Patreon accounts. There's the Couple of Wanders Patreon account, which is more just our stuff and what we do on tour. And you can sponsor us. Oh, that's nice. You can sponsor us a gallon of gas a month, $3, which is not actually, which is not actually what a gallon of gas costs in our state, but in some states it does. So there's a $3 patron thing, and you know, you pretty much get the same thing no matter what you can afford. There's that, and then there's also the Faith Kelly patron account, which is getting a little more active, especially with the new album coming out, which hopefully will be April Fool's Day. And I've just posted some fun stuff over there, including I did post in there some album options, so I'm narrowing down what the album cover is going to be.
That's what I like about your Faith Kelly thing is like you're very active, and
I need to be more active.
Well, and it's kind of like you're very involved with the people who are actually on your Patreon.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in actually there's some crossovers between my Patreon and your Patreon, so it's you know, a lot of these people are just
have a Patreon.
Well, a Couple Wonders,
yeah.
Which I'd like to get more active on there, but it's the more people who hop on there, the more active we'll be. So it's still kind of new.
I'm a part of that one. The Faith Kelly art, that's totally your production.
You send me some pictures from mine.
I might help out a little bit here and there. But...
Well, we just did It's Always Summer on Faith Kelly's Patreon page, so there's some scantily clad photos over there because I'm sick of wearing sweaters. And I miss my shorts, so I did post some fun. Like, so sometimes you'll get some.
I just want to wear a T-shirt again without having to have 2 robes on. You know? So
sometimes you'll get Faith Kelly, like, you know, on the nude beach. You never know what happens over there. Sometimes you'll get early access to the album. I don't know. So there's that, and then the last way you can support is a very personal way, especially with the tour coming up. We have the.
Well, there's a lot of editing that goes into the videos that we make. And there's certain videos you might find on Patreon that are unedited.
I haven't. Well, I mean, on both of them, I'll add like full takes from music videos, but I haven't made any director's cuts yet. I've been thinking about doing a director's cut of Cosmicated, but I haven't done it yet. There's also, this is the last one, and then we'll let you go if you're still watching. Thank you. I gotta go run and do some things around before open mic tonight.
You gotta get going.
Well, I gotta get on the horn and do my jog and all that crap, and confirm that Tucson show. What was I saying? There's also the support the journey page on the Faith Kelly website. It's just www.faithkelly.com. And I got all my acting, all the music, couple wanders page, everything's just over there. But if you go to the support the journey page, it's basically if you give us a certain amount of money on Venmo or Patreon, we make a little video that we toast to you. So we do the same exact thing we're doing here, we just toast it to you. And
you might even get a postcard.
Yeah, there's sometimes you get postcards or food reviews, or sometimes people have requested for us to do something specific and we go check it out. So we love that, and there's different tiers, I guess.
Maybe we'll just randomly send somebody some odd trinket from wherever we are.
That'd be fun.
You know.
But the main thing is, if you want to sponsor our tour, I think we're doing like $100 minimum.
Like a rock or a crystal or something.
That'd be cool. Well, the places we go, we come many mining towns. But if you do like $100 minimum, we put your logo on the bottom of the shirt and on the bottom of the poster, and just kind of rep it as much as we can, because we really appreciate. It all basically goes into new tires and stuff like that. Yeah, it's how we see how we can give back. And a lot of the people on the back of our shirts or posters may not fiscally have done that trade, but they've kept us
like
employed.
Kenny over at Old School Cycle and Auto.
Oh, dude, he fixed our AC,
yeah,
man.
He's on our shirt for life because he's the most stand-up, excellent mechanic.
Dude, we've been watching through the 8-hour videos. Yeah, if you want to help us out, watch these 8-hour videos. When we were sick, we just have them on in the background. We're like, oh, remember we did that? These 8-hour videos are hilarious because we had no AC in this van. So, like, there are some shots where we're just, like, sweating it out. And I'm like, oh, man, that was such a level up. So with that, guys, I'm going to go get on with my bad self and edit this video, get it up. We hope to see you at open mic tonight or in Ohio on Saturday. Thursday, we will be at the Dale. So we're going to resume open mics at the Dale Thursdays after this. They're not typically on Sundays. That was just a special edition. So yeah, y'all, we love y'all, and we hope you are doing well. Thank you for watching. Love y'all.